Chapter 6, The Tourism Product and Customer Service Branding. Branding can be defined as a product or service made distinctive by its positioning, relative to the competition, and by its personality. Positioning defines the brand's point of reference either by price or by usage. Personality consists of a unique combination of functional attributes and symbolic values with which the target consumer identifies. This definition provides a tangible framework for understanding branding and also provides a frame of reference for taking into account competitor brands. For example, in terms of price and usage, Marriott positioned their Courtyard and Fairfield product $2 to $3 cheaper than Holiday Inn and aimed them on a limited service concept at customers who were more room-oriented. The importance of a brand's personality is discussed later in the lecture. We have already seen that a brand name is one of 5 product characteristics. Branding is being used with increasing frequency and expertise within the tourism industry, from the established practice of branding hotels and airlines to new applications, such as branding regions and countries. Kotler defines branding as a name, term, symbol, or design, or a combination of these, intended to identify goods or services of one seller or group of sellers and to differentiate them from those of the competition. Branding therefore applies to a service industry, such as tourism, as it does to the marketing of manufactured goods. In fact, it could be argued that, due to the intangible nature of tourism services, branding is more significant in the tourism industry in terms of helping customers to get a cleaner mental image of what the product has to offer. Branding and positioning are closely related concepts, with a key objective being competitive differentiation. A brand strategy is likely to evolve from an extensive positioning analysis. Chapter 6, The Tourism Product and Customer Service. Branding. The meaning of a brand, according to Kotler, 1994, a brand can deliver up to 4 levels of meaning. Attributes, a brand contains certain product attributes. Benefits, it is important that attributes are translated into functional and emotional customer benefits. Values, the brand must identify with its customers' values and ensure that the package of benefits delivers at this level. Personality, a brand projects a personality. In market research focus groups, researchers often asks, if this brand were a person, what kind of person would it be? Values and personality are the most important dimensions to a brand. It is at these levels where competitive advantage and customer differentiation can be achieved. Virgin has established itself as a household name, in no small part down to its founder Richard Branson, and has used this to maximum effect in its brand extension strategy, which can be defined as any effort to use a successful brand name to launch new or modified products in a new category. A well-regarded brand name makes it easier and less costly for companies to move into new markets and also afford greater advertising efficiency. Virgin has extended its branded products into, amongst others, retail, Virgin Megastores and Virgin Cola, air transport, Virgin Atlantic, and financial services, Virgin Personal Equity Plans, radio, trains etc. A brand extension strategy does have associated risk. If the extension fails, it might harm other products carrying the same brand name. Virgin Trains are perhaps Mr. Branson's greatest risk so far, involving massive levels of investment. Rail journeys are still plagued by delay. Although Railtrack, the company that owns the UK's tracks and stations, is responsible for nearly 60% of delays, the fact remains that customers will blame the train operator with whom they are travelling. However, despite this potential threat, Virgin is breaking all the traditional rules surrounding brand extensions. What is most interesting is that customers are accepting Virgin's extensions across diverse sectors. It is claimed that this is largely due to the personality and values associated with the brand. With each new product launch, Virgin is reaffirming itself as a risk-taker, prepared to challenge the established players in the market, who are often portrayed by Virgin as the big band boys, for example British Airways, Radio 1, Coca-Cola, Smirnoff and the entire financial services industry. The Virgin brand now conveys fun, excitement, quality, and value for money, innovation and much more. Chapter 6, The Tourism Product and Customer Service. Branding. The value of a brand name is known as brand equity. When anyone points to the fragility of the Virgin business, in terms of its level of debt, Richard Branson points to the intangible benefit locked up in his brands. When calculating the value of Virgin Atlantic, a multiple of 14 times earnings would be applied to take into account the value of the brand. This would value the carrier at over 500 meters, although Mr. Branson claims that with the brand equity the airline is worth 800 to 1.2 billion. Branding tourism destinations. The most recent application of branding in the tourism industry is the attempt to brand tourism destinations. This is perhaps not surprising, given the increasing competition between tourism offices to market their respective regions. However, creating and maintaining a successful brand is a complex process, involving in-depth customer research and the allocation of resources to ensure the consistent delivery of the brand's core benefits and values. The fragmentation of the tourist region, with a range of suppliers offering several products to several markets, creates a particular challenge to the marketer. Indeed, this can be seen as a marketing contradiction to try to establish one single brand image which can communicate many different product attributes to several different markets at the same time. In short, positioning is not what you do to a product, but what you do to the mind of the prospect. That is, you position the product in the mind of the prospect. However, a brand consists not only of values and a personality, it must also deliver core customer benefits and services through a set of attributes, i.e. a brand is essentially a seller's promise to consistently deliver a specific set of features, benefits, and services to the buyers. The best brands convey a warranty of quality,